Divine peace and blessings, Cancer. Thank you so much for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. I appreciate you. If you're in need of a private reading, feel free to check out my description box below for my information. So I already laid your cards out for you. And I was sitting here and I was like, wow, there are so many different interpretations of this particular reading that I see here. I see, well, to begin, Cancer, you're currently really sad, and I feel that you're at work in an intellectual battle with someone who, behind your back, they are taking your ideas. I think you are talking too much to someone who is pretending to not um, get you, understand you, okay? And in the meantime, they get you perfectly fine, but because you're generous with information, they are using it to possibly steal a position from you at work or to gain recognition for work that you've actually done and you've actually thought through. Okay? For others of you, to look at this first line up here, there is someone who pretty much may have had an affair. That can be Cancer's energy. Okay, I'm gonna break it down this way. Cancer, you could have had an affair with someone, accidentally got them pregnant, and it caused a tower moment for someone that you truly may have had strong feelings for because they found out about it. Okay, and then for others of you, this is saying to me definitely that there is some intellectual um, arguments. Okay, some insults, some threats being thrown back and forth. There are some arguments here. Okay, arguing over, uh, property, arguing over ideas, arguing over the rightful owner of something, and this caused a tower moment. Okay, devastation. Okay, um, and you feel cheated. Okay, you feel cheated and taken for bad. All right, this was this is a tower moment that pretty much, you had to tame the beast within you. Like if this was at work or if this was a lover, and because you're either a man and woman or a woman and man, you had to kind of like hold yourself back or remain professional in the workplace. This took a lot of strength out of you to actually like not go there and just like, you know say whatever, it's over with, I'm done with it, with the world card. Okay. And for some of you, you may be recognizing that this happens to you a lot. With the will here, it's like, okay, why am I constantly going through situations where people are taking advantage of me? Why am I always in relationships with people where, they cheat on me? Someone's going through character assassination with the Seven of Swords. Okay, Cancer. It's you know some of you may even have to get a lawyer involved in a situation, or when it comes to intellectual property and ownership of creations or whatever have you, services, business services. You know, sometimes we avoid a lawyer in the very beginning and we shouldn't, and we find out later that we should have went to someone with more expertise, receive some form of consultation before partnering up with someone that pretty much robbed us of an investment or a contract or a great partnership. Okay. um, I feel as if some of you are questioning life right now with the world card being here and the strength card being right next to it. You could be kind of burnt out from everything that's taking place. Okay. Um, the Master of Secrets. Let's discuss this card here. The Master of Secrets is someone that is brilliant. They're a brilliant person when it comes to communication, and these people are positive. Okay, they are light bringers. Someone could be a politician, a lawyer, a spiritual leader, or a teacher. Okay, that has a great reputation. Okay, um, you don't necessarily have to be any of those things. It could just mean that you are a person that people pretty much come to. Okay, or someone that you need to go to. All right, and you could be just seeking a true spiritual path for, helping you to tame that beast within, okay, or for helping you to deal with life and situations that you pretty much have encountered, on a cyclical type of basis for some time now. It's like reoccurring events happening. Um, hmm. Some of you could have some of you could have someone appear in your life all of a sudden, and it could be the reason why you're having all of these problems. I don't know. You tell me. But this card is out here, and I feel like, either this is your advice or this is the person that has done you dirty, right? Hmm. For others of you, it can mean that just a new path, and especially with the World card being here, that a new path is about to begin for you, a new journey is about to begin for you. And this can be all of the above, with regards to what it is the cards have laid down here for you, Cancer. Um, Career change, like I said in the beginning, with the Freedom card and the Ace of Cups, some of you could be seeking a career change because you have reached the point of burnout. Okay. Huh. Just have to make a choice. You have to make a decision as to which way you're going to go. Okay. Uh, Rather, you're going to continue to deal with people who are superficial, only see people for like the good you want to imagine they are, and things of that nature, or, not really look at um, a person's behavior and hold them accountable for their actions. Don't make up don't make up excuses for people. Okay? Stop making excuses for people. Okay. For some of you, I feel like you may have been getting some get back on a partner who may have had an affair with you in the past, and it kind of like backfired on you. I'm also picking that energy up as well. So the Spirit of Swords. Let's talk about this card. If I can only pick it up. The Spirit of Swords. This is a person in uniform. This is a person who is learned, or a person portraying to be full of wisdom, beyond their truth. And the truth of the matter is, when I look at this card and that card, it's like a spiritual leader going rogue, or a pastor, or a reverend sleeping with members of the church, getting people knocked up and having affairs on his wife and things like that. I get that energy in here too. Okay. Um, hmm. This person gives advice outside of their, personal know-how, their personal knowledge. And I think they have burnt you out to the core with the shenanigans, and they play games, mind games with you. And that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. Now take it however it resonates with you. If it's at work, somebody's trying to steal your ideas. If this is a relationship, someone is playing footsie and creating babies, or they not creating babies. They pretty much are trying to like play you for a fool. Okay. I think I want to get some more cards out here. Yeah, I think I want to get some more cards. Let's get some more cards for Cancer before I get into these cards down there. Let's get to the nitty gritty of this. I was going to use my right or wait, but I changed my mind. I want to see what energy is floating around with Cancer right now. Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy. Cancer's energy. Flash your phone. Okay. Denial. Oh, let's see. The warrior. And last out, trapped. Okay. Now, Cancer, denial is talking about you reaching for, okay. Some of you could have tried to do something and it burnt you, okay. Some ill-gotten ways, okay. But also for those of you who haven't tried that, this is saying to me that you are reaching for, you're on a pursuit of happiness, right? And what you thought was glitter wasn't gold, right? And you have to just see things as they truly are. This energy is saying, there's some self-work that needs to be done so that you can see through people. Use your experiences in life in order to see who people truly are, to know who you can trust and who you cannot trust, okay? The number 2 talks about, the warrior for love. This is a person who loves love and loves, and listen, Cancer is that energy of, home security and protection, and you aim to, achieve stability, okay? And sometimes Cancer, we can strive for financial success and teaming up with the right people to help usher in that. Oh, we got a hidden card. Mm, 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 mm. Teaming up with the right people makes all the difference, because the differences here is that seeing that, all right, this is a white cat, this is a black cat, this is an apple, this is an orange, right? And in order to bring harmony to a situation, we have to accept people for who they are, right? But when you recognize uh, red flags, you're supposed to address those red flags and get out if the red flags is just too much, right? So now you could be trapped in a situation, possibly with an unwanted baby, or possibly with a person who, felt, they were going to be there for you. And, you know, mm, this is so many things. I just feel like someone is being taken advantage of by. And look at that Scorpio energy in here with the, I just saw that. I just saw the Scorpio in here. Okay. Scorpio is about transformations and also about death and rebirth. And I feel like this is saying to me, someone was taken advantage of. Okay. Someone's intellectual property was taken, someone's man or woman was taken, someone had an affair and created a baby. Somebody is arguing with someone at work who is trying to, take credit for work that and teachings and lessons that they're giving to people or giving to that person. They're trying to own it. And I feel like it's a lot of one-upmanship in this as well. And you're trying to keep it all together and all under wraps at the same time, trying not to lose your cool, but it's causing you some pain and stress and, things of that nature, to just not be able to tell the truth and speak your truth and things of that nature. It's definitely, a time for you to have to endure whenever we're faced and up against these types of individuals. You can't buckle at the knee just because somebody has done you wrong. You've got to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, get the help that you need from people who are more experienced, take their advice, and keep it pushing. You know, hmm. Let's get into these cards here. I had my candle. I had to relight my candle earlier. Now they stuck to my cards. Okay. So again, it's a lot of messages in here for Cancer. It seems like it's a lot going on for some of you in either work, partnerships, or relationships right now. And then there's a small group or percentage of you who are maybe in love with a spiritual leader, or you are battling a spiritual leader at this time because of their actions and their ways. And, you know, I feel like it could be like a someone trying to steal your work, okay, type of energy here, and like the spiritual community, okay. So the Freedom card, when we look at career, this card is all about having plenty of space and the ability to be free from any type of restrictions, because you're free to move and do what it is you do. So some of you might not even feel this way. You may feel restricted, okay? You might be needing to change a career or job at the last minute, okay? But this is a promotion that we give ourselves. It is the okay to move about and do what it is we want to do in the world. Freedom, okay? You're free to go. You're free to say. You're free to, pat yourself on the back for a job well done, um, things of that nature. And in relationships, this can be, kind of like a restless energy around you. Okay. And that restless energy may have led some of you to step out of your relationship with your partner. Okay. And seek freedom. And that freedom could have been with someone who you may have regretted, you know, um, having met. Hmm. This is also a warning card to make sure that you are in love before you make hasty decisions. Okay. So, Cancer, Hope is saying that you are burnt out. Okay. You're burnt out from work. You're burnt out from people and relationships that you're having with people, whether they be business or pleasure. You could be burnt out and needing to rest. You may be looking to travel soon and pretty much like take a break, kick your feet up, and just, wind down, get a massage, light some candles, set the tone for a night just for self-care, self-love, and so you can get back to doing what it is you do. You're going to endure these times. You're going to get through these times. Okay. Um, I feel like the Hope card is saying that you'll still have some good times coming, especially with the holidays coming this week. You're going to be all right. Okay. Everything is going to be all right. Um, hmm. I think that's all I'm getting from the Hope card for right now. This work card right here is the one that really kicks everything and puts everything together. This is talking about for some of you who may have had a workplace affair, okay? How it may not be a good thing in the end. Hmm. Whatever plans you have, because of the intellectual contest you have at work, keep your ideas to yourself until you can present them to the person who can say yay or nay, okay, with this work card. Just know that whatever you're going through is going to make you stronger, okay, Cancer? It's going to make you stronger. If you're feeling resentment about anything right now, don't hold on to it. You are the warrior, okay? And I know you're going to endure and get through this. Hmm. I feel like some of you may have went through some really, like, especially with differences here, the warrior here, denial here, the seven of swords there, the strength card. It seems like to me that, you may have went through some soft differences with someone, and things will lighten up. Things will get better. Things will smooth over. One of those terms. Hmm. If you're facing any financial difficulties in your relationships right now, and you're struggling just a little bit, know that those times will pretty much pass. You will endure this. You will get through this. Uh, is there anything else for Cancer? Spirit said there is no need to feel trapped. Okay? We all make mistakes, and we can only be accountable for the mistakes that we make, and we don't have to be our own worst critic. Okay, Cancer. I think that's pretty much all. Um, let's see. Spirit has anything else for Cancer? Yeah, I think what I was seeing possibly was a workplace affair for some of you. Okay. So we got Sagittarius and Aquarius that came out. Sagittarius and Aquarius. So it could be that, some of you could have had an affair with an Aquarius or a Sagittarius at work. Some of you could be getting ready to travel with a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. And I feel like, if you have a lover at home, it could be one or the other too. um, hmm. This card is just reminding me to tell you to remain enthusiastic about your future, okay? Um, you can be quite a bit of a risk taker. You could have Sagittarius in your chart, in your moon, okay? Or you could actually just be like in this energy of being self-indulgent at the moment, or sometimes self-righteous. And overall, though, you're happy-go-lucky, okay? With the Aquarius card coming out, it's just reminding me as well that some of you are entrepreneurs. Some of you have business partners or had business partners, and you may have entered into an affair with a business partner, or a work colleague, and things kind of got icky and sticky. Okay, and this kind of like disrupted the whole workforce like environment for you too. And some of you will be moving on from your job to seek another position, and others of you will be just separating from that person and continuing on with your lives. Okay, but overall, you are detaching yourself from the situation. You're seeing it for what it is, and you're ready for the next pursuit and happiness. Let's see what your shadow energy is with this deck. Saturn. And we do have Saturn with the World card in your previous reading. And this is saying, discipline yourself. Rebuild your structures, because you did have the Tower moment here. It's just, time and taking responsibility is part of life, and it's what we do. And we are sent tests all the time, okay? We are sent tests all the time. So don't worry about, mistakes. Just, we learn from them. That's all we can do, right? Okay. So divine peace and blessings, Cancer. Thank you for watching.